On that ever so sad day, on August 19th, 1942, 6,000 brave Canadian and British soldiers risked their lives to run up on some godforsaken beach in Normandy, France. One of those soldiers was Bert D. Doonan, and he died in hell, along with 2,000 others. Bert Doonan joined the army in 1939, when Britain declared war on the Axis, which consisted of Germany, Japan, and Italy. When the British Empire declared war, of course with Canada as its ally, joined right behind them. By the time that the war started, Bert didn't have anywhere to go. His brothers were the heirs to the family farm. With no job and no money, he joined the Canadian Army and was put into the Royal Regiment of Canada. Bert trained in Canada for a year, then was sent to England to finish his training. He was taught to be prepared to be attacked or to attack at any moment. After 2 years, the soldiers were becoming restless. They wanted to do what they signed up for, to fight, but none of them actually knew what they were getting into. Soon after his first year in England, Bert's superiors decided to launch an attack on the small town of Dieppe, France. Most of the men knew they were walking into slaughter, but they needed to test the Germans' defenses for their big attack. On the early morning of August 5th, 2 weeks before the Allied invasion, the Allies commenced their bombing of Dieppe. On the early morning of August 19th, it was Bert's turn to join the battle. Bert had never been on a boat before. Too bad it was to be his last. Just before he was to land on Puy, his group of boats spotted a German patrol boat, which then started attacking them. After a few minutes of shelling from the patrol boat, a Canadian destroyer sunk the boat. Unfortunately, all the noise alerted the Germans and gave them time to charge their guns. After a few minutes, the Germans started their shelling. Only one shell. It only took one shell to destroy Bert's landing craft and kill everyone in it. Hours later, when Bert and his division washed up on shore of Marseille-Bains, France, the locals attempted to bury them, but the Nazis wouldn't let the townspeople give those poor boys what they deserved. But, late at night, the same people ran down and smuggled the young men's bodies in a manure wagon up to the town graveyard to give them a simple burial. Later, of course, the Canadian government gave them a proper burial. The words on Bert's gravestone read, "God bless our dear brother and son who bravely fought for us, forever remembered by family." And so my story ends here. 66 years later, with a father, a mother, and a son kneeling in front of a grave in Marseille-Bains, France, with a freshly planted rose in front of it. God bless our dear Canadians who bravely fought for us in the 1942 Dieppe invasion. Thank you all who fought to save the lives of many innocent people and who lost theirs while attempting to do just that.